After months of pushing my limit, it's time to see if all the hard work has paid off. 2-hour rides before work, the endless amount of laps in the pool, the Sunday long runs around the same loops. Was all the sacrifice worth it, or am I still not ready? Welcome to episode 13 of Road to Ironman 7.3 World Champs. This is race day. And welcome back to episode 13 of Road to Ironman 7.3 World Champs. Boys, you seen the video yesterday, bit of a montage. I hope the water is like this on Sunday because this is genuinely the flattest I've ever seen on open water, ever. Bit of a jellyfish there though, don't know about that one. Don't know how I feel about that. I can't believe we're actually here and we're actually gonna race. Like, it's a pretty surreal feeling, to be honest. Like, yeah, I was disappointed about Busso with missing out with my hamstring, but this would have never happened. I never would have been on the other side of Australia about to race in a triathlon, which if you told me that I'd be doing that in general a year ago, I'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Anyways, today's actually a pretty sick one. We've got a couple things to do. We got to do the athlete check-in, hit the merch store up, because obviously we're getting some good merch, boys, come on. We're going for a ride with the owner of Metric Fuel and a couple of the other boys. Oh yeah, and we also hired, which I haven't even spoken about yet, we hired a disc wheel and like a front deep wheel from Carbon Mafia. Shout out to Carbon Mafia. Shout out to Noel, I think his name is. He's coming down to Geelong. I think he's getting here at 5. So he's going to put the tyres on for me, which is going to be sick. And also it's day one of the carb load, which you would have seen this morning. I've already had about 200 grams of carbs today. We're going for 700, which is 10 grams per kilo body weight. And then tomorrow we're going for just a bit less than that, maybe like 650. That's really bad. Like, I just can't, like, look how beautiful this is, boys. Holy shit. Are you guys joking me? Anyways, like I said, athlete check-in, merch store, ride with the boys. Alrighty, boys, we're fucking here. Can we see that? The finish line is there. I repeat, the finish line is there, right in front of us. I'm staring at it. I'll be seeing you in 4 hours and 50 minutes on Sunday. You best believe. Alrighty, we have made it to the swim start. Nice little beach here. Pretty, like, nothing really much to say, just looks good. The water, it looks so calm today. I really hope it's like this on Sunday. Like, it's literally perfect conditions. I can see a couple boys putting their wetsuits on, seen a couple tri bikes go past. I'm coming for a morning swim tomorrow morning, just about 1k, day before the race, get a feel of it. And yeah, that's about it, guys. I'll see you guys later for the athlete check-in and the merch and even the ride. And good morning, everyone. It is now Friday, so one day before the race. Just woke up probably about 30 minutes ago, had 9 hours of sleep with a 90 sleep score, so that's what you love to hear. I'm currently on my way down to the beach to meet a couple of my mates to go for a little 800 meter swim, open water, just to suss out the conditions. And this is going to be the exact time we're swimming tomorrow. It's just really good practice just to get that feeling in and just to also get some type of movement today, the day before the race. Just had 2 honey sandwiches on toast for breakfast. We smashed my carb loading goal yesterday, and that's all. I didn't really end the recording yesterday much, and if I don't record a lot today, it's because I'm not stressed out, but I just want to get all my stuff done and really keep my energy levels low, keep my energy use low, because low-key I'm not feeling the best, to be honest. I'm feeling low-key, maybe, I don't know, like I didn't fully complete the taper properly, but yeah, I don't know, I'm feeling okay, just I don't feel amazing, like, to be honest. We're gonna get through it, and we're gonna fucking race tomorrow and go hamsy. Anyways, I'll see you guys down at the beach. What's going on, guys? It is currently 6 a.m. Transition opens in 2 minutes, so we're just walking down. The race doesn't start till like 7:45 anyway, so we've got heaps of time. I think I got about 5 hours sleep last night, but so many people have told me that was going to happen. So yeah, I'm feeling good. Had 2 bowls of Cocoa Pops for breakfast and some Gatorade. Had no caffeine because that's the plan for the swim start. Stay calm, no caffeine. And yeah, nothing really else to do. And the goal today is just have fun and fucking go sub 450.
James in.
Hi, Ty.
Put James, leave her alone.
Homework.
That's the first person she's kissed at the finish line too. That's the one. I will choke you, James.
Well, it's taken me a while to make this outro to this YouTube video and to edit the thing, to be honest. It's the 6th of April now, so what, the race was 2 weeks ago. I'm sure you guys just seen the finish time. We didn't even really get close, to be honest. The goal time was sub 5, but I had full confidence I could probably go closer to 450. And I just didn't. I'm going to go through the race, and firstly I just want to say that anything I say is not an excuse, and at the end of the day I wasn't prepared and I wasn't good enough to get the time I was trying to get, because I'm about to go through all the reasons of stuff that went wrong, things I could have done better, but I don't want it to come across as a straight excuse, because at the end of the day I wasn't prepared enough and I wasn't good enough to get the time. So now I want to go through the reasons and everything that happened. First off, the swim. I don't know if you could tell by the YouTube video, but my wetsuit broke about 10 minutes before the race. We were waiting there for a while, and then about 10 minutes before I tried to put it on and the zip just snapped right off. I'm pretty sure I put a clip in there of someone trying to help me clip it back on, but it wasn't possible. It was snapped off. So I had to swim without the wetsuit, which wasn't a big deal. Well, it was a big deal because the wetsuit really helped me, probably about 10 seconds per 100 meter faster from all the practicing I've done in it, but there was nothing I could do, so I didn't really care, and it didn't really affect me, to be honest, because I just knew there's literally nothing I can do. What am I not going to race? My target time for the swim was around 41 to 43 minutes, and we came out in 38 minutes, which obviously is really good, and I know you're probably thinking, wow, you swam so fast. oh, you swim a lot faster than you're meant to. The swim was short. I'm pretty 100% sure it was short. Came out of the water, 38 minutes. I was stoked, feeling great. Got into transition, got on my bike. Transition was pretty quick. And this is where the first mistake happens. The way I run my nutrition is I have one bottle with all my carbs in it. So it's very concentrated. I had 260 grams of carbs in the 1 litre bottle. And I have another bottle with just water. Usually, when I get out of the water after a salty swim, you're very thirsty. You've got lots of salt on your mouth. And I was, without thinking, I chugged heaps of my concentrated carb mix. And when you chug like 100 mil of that, you're getting like 60 grams of carbs. I probably chugged 200 mil of my carb mix, which is like 120 grams of carbs. And I also had a 30 gram caffeine carb gel, so I had about 150 grams of carbs in 5 seconds. And yeah, straight away, probably 10 minutes later, my stomach's hurting. I've practiced my nutrition so many times, every single weekend, every single long ride, every single long run, nutrition. And I messed it up on the day. So it's not an excuse. I'm literally saying I did something wrong. It's my fault. I rode to my lower end of my power, which was 190 watts. On the day, I averaged 190 watts for the ride. And we finished the ride in 2 hours and 39 minutes, which is 1 minute slower than expected. I quickly calculated in my head that I needed a 136. I think I needed a 136 half marathon to go under 5 hours, which is very doable for me. If anyone has watched any of my videos, my strength is running, and a 136 half marathon is very doable for me. And my target half marathon was between 132 and 134. So it was 2 minutes slower than I was meant to go. So I was like, okay, sweet. I started the run. Obviously, my stomach isn't completely better, especially when you're on the bike. It can feel better at the end, but running is a whole different story. Started running, stitch, which is fine. Everyone gets stitches. It was the kind of stitch where I couldn't really take a deep breath. I couldn't go because it would make me go like lose my breath. So I was kind of fighting that. About 7 Ks into the run, there's 2 big hills. I'm still on the first lap. There's 2 huge hills. Obviously, my pace dropped going up the hills. I'm not going to pound it up the hills. But then when I came back down it, I was coming down the hills. I was like, oh shit, my quads are going to cramp. Kept running, kind of slowed down a bit, probably to about 5 minutes per K. And then when I arrived about 9 Ks in, I really needed to piss. I was trying to piss my pants, couldn't find a porta potty. I really needed to piss. I was like, okay, I'm just going to stop in this bush. Stopped over, pulled over to the side of the bush. Probably, maybe took me a minute. It was quite a long piss. Started running again. Both quads, both hamstrings, both calves, completely locked up. I was on the side of the path. It was a tiny, skinny path. I was blocking half of it. Every time I'd try to stretch my quad, my hamstring would go. Then I'd try to stretch my hamstring, my calf would go. So it was a bit of a nightmare. I don't know if it was because I stopped for a while. Just my stomach was hurting so much more when I started to run again than it was when I was already in the groove. And that's pretty much my whole run. I pretty much shuffled for 14 Ks, cramping the whole time. And anytime I tried to run above about a 6 minute, 6:30 pace, my legs would cramp. We ended up finishing the half marathon in 1 hour and 54 minutes, which is like 20 minutes slower than expected. And we finished the Ironman in 5 hours and 20 minutes. So we finished the half marathon 20 minutes slower than we were meant to. And we finished the Ironman 20 minutes slower than we were meant to. So we can kind of see where most of it went wrong. Everyone that said something to me during the run, you're an absolute legend. I don't even have a following. Like, let's be real here. I'm pretty much a no one. And there's still a couple people, probably 5 people that said something to me on the run, which was just sick. And yeah, I know, as I've already found out on my Instagram, there's some people annoyed at me for saying I was going to do something and I didn't. All I have to say is I didn't just go out there and say, I'm going to do a full 50, not knowing anything. I've been training for the last year. I've had a coach. I've invested a lot of money into it. I've practiced my nutrition. I've practiced all my paces multiple times. I've done so many race ready sessions. This was not I'm going to do a 450 for the Instagram. Like, that was a doable time for me. Very doable. And I feel like I showed that, considering for 14 Ks of the run, which is 2/3, I was completely cramping and I still only finished 20 minutes over my time. I feel like that shows I could do it, you know what I mean, on a normal day. To be honest, on the day, I didn't have a big sookie. I didn't cry after. I didn't let it ruin my holiday. I kind of just accepted it. But deep down, I am very disappointed. I wouldn't say I'm embarrassed, because I'm not embarrassed. I honestly don't care about what anyone really thinks, because I know all the real people, are just saying supportive stuff. But I really am just disappointed, because Bustleton, I tore my hamstring 4 weeks out from the race. Okay, whatever. Geelong, this one thing that's never happened to me happens on race day, a nutrition problem. It just wasn't my day, I guess. I wasn't prepared, like I've already said. So thanks for anyone who watched. If you like this video, please subscribe. It'll mean a lot. Leave a comment. And boys, we've got a couple running races for the rest of the year. We have the HBF Half Marathon, we have the Sydney Marathon, and we have Ironman 70.3 Busselton, which is my A race, where we're going to have to do something crazy, boys, because I just look like the biggest shit talker of all time. If you want to see me qualify for the Ironman 70.3 World Champs and go there and race, you need to subscribe right now. Ironman 70.3 World Champs. I will be seeing you one day. I don't know when, but it will be one day. To everyone else here, I'll see you in season 2.